Namaskar, friends. Good evening. So, welcome to today's class. Today is day 17, and all of us are going to meditate together. While some of our friends are joining, I would invite you to share with me how are you feeling today in one word in the comment section. So maybe all of you can write, how are you feeling right now? Just one word in the comment section. Cheerful, yes, awesome, joyful, excited, happy, energetic, top of the world, active, bored, yes, excellent, great, blissful, excited, happy, bliss, joyful. Wow, wonderful, dear friends. I think I cannot match to the pace of all the comments that have been pouring in, but yes, I can definitely see all of you are completely aligned for today's session and today's meditation. Well, that's wonderful. And all feelings are welcome, dear friends, because every feeling serves a purpose, right? So that's great, dear friends. So, friends, every day we are meeting here to meditate. And what does meditation help us in? It helps us to have a direct experience of the source. Well, that is what you've been doing in past 16 days. And that's what we are going to do today as well. So there are, you can say primarily there are two ways to experience source. First is the microcosmic way, wherein from the outward you move inward, right? Yesterday what we did was we followed this technique, wherein from the outward we started to move inward, right? And we kept on dropping one layer after the other to the point that we reached to the very essence of our being. And that is what we did. We followed this as a reductionist method. You keep reducing one after the other. You keep leaving what is not important to you. And then there is another way. And that way we can say, wherein we move from our existence, our individual existence, into the collective existence, which means somewhat we can name it for our own reference like an outward way. But this doesn't mean, outward way doesn't mean that you keep on looking for the source outside. No. To find out the source in an outward process, we still have to turn within. There is no other way, right? So outward, these are two outward eyes, but this is an inward eye. If you want to go inside, we go from here. In meditation, we close these eyes and we allow this eye to see. That's what we do. So, friends, in the outward method, from our individual consciousness, we move into the collective consciousness. And that collective consciousness, which is the common center for all the beings, everything which is in the existence, the common center of that, right? And this microcosmic, macrocosmic, it is interlinked. What is inside is definitely there. That is interlinked. And so today's experience is going to be about connecting to that field out of which everything has born. And our Rig Veda, especially, in Rig Veda, there is Nasadiya Sukta. So that Sukta speaks about Hiranyagarbha. So many of you must be knowing this term, but for those of you it is new. Hiranyagarbha means, Hiranya means golden, and Garbha means womb. The womb which is golden, that is what the Hiranyagarbha is. And our ancient text speaks about it in such a way that that is the source of the entire existence. Or you can say the Srishti took birth in that Garbha, right? And it is further said that there was no existence and neither there was non-existence before this Garbha came into the picture. Right? There was no sun, no moon, no air, no fire, no celestial beings, no celestial bodies, no space, no birth, no death, no life. It only started once the Hiranyagarbha came into existence. It is only in this Garbha everything took birth. So experiencing this Garbha means experiencing the supreme being. Experiencing this Garbha means connecting to the womb of Brahman itself, the supreme being itself. It is the very seed of the creation, from where the Srishti took birth. So today's journey is going to be connecting to this, right? We will be having a journey from our breath only to connect to this source field. And as I said, that both these inward and outward journeys, they are interlinked. So if I say that in all that lives, that which lives in all is that in which everything lives. I repeat. So that which lives in all is that which is that in which everything lives. Which means the Atman, the soul, is all pervading. There is no specific place that the soul has to sit. It is all pervading. It is everywhere. So today we are going to travel through and move into this Hiranyagarbha. Let's have the experience of Hiranyagarbha, dear friends. I will take up the questions once we are through with the meditation. So please hold on to that. And I would like you to have a direct experience. Please ask your question in meditation, because that can be a greatest way to have the darshan. So have uh, that direct perception of the source, right? And that can be a greatest learning for your own self because it comes from your own personal ingredient. So friends, if you are ready, I would like you all to give me a thumbs up or write yes. And I would like everybody to write yes, because when you affirm yes or write yes, you're telling it to the universal field that I am ready. Those of you who are watching us on YouTube, I would also like you to mention in the comment section, yes. Yes, excellent. Let the yes pour, dear friends. Yes, that's a call. That's a call to wake up. And we are ready to wake up. Rather, I should say that we have already woken up. Wonderful. Excellent. Excellent, dear friends. Perfect. So, friends, all of us are ready, and I would like you now to simply close your eyes, lock your feet, put your feet on feet, clasp your hands and make them rest in your lap, and gently close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I would like you to take 3 long, deep breaths. Breathing in from your nose, hold it for a while, and breathe out from your mouth. It's like we are aligning ourselves with these 3 breaths, settling ourselves, and then coming back to your normal, natural breath. Every day we are meditating together. Every day we are recharging our batteries. And to turn inward is becoming easy for us now, dear friends. What we felt to be complex is now becoming simple. Or I should say that it is entering in the zone of effortless, being effortless to meditate. Every breath that comes inside is bringing to you a lot of peace, a lot of relaxation. And the breath that goes out takes out all the discomfort, anything, any tension that your mind is trying to engage with. For now, we put it on rest. For now, we remind ourselves of our intent, that I am ready. I am ready to have the experience of that Hiranyagarbha, going to the very starting of our evolution, the very start of our evolution journey. Give yourself some time to relax your body. And while you're allowing yourself to relax, if you're drawn to take a deep breath in, it is perfectly all right. As you take this deep breath, you let go. You let go of all that you're trying to clutch to. We stop that clutching and we let go of all the trying. We bum it. we permit ourselves to enter the zone of being effortless. Every sound around you is going to help you deepen your experience and help you achieve the state of total awareness that oozes out calmness and peace. Relax, relax, relax. Many of you might experience that your breath is slowing down. It is shape shifting into its subtle form, moving in a very softer pace. I'd like you to let it be. And many of you might feel that there is no breath in the body. That is perfect too. There is no need to put an extra effort to breathe. Let it be subtle if it wishes to. In its subtler form, the breath might get fixated on your Agya chakra, on your third eye region. It is perfectly okay. Throughout this journey, I'm going to stay totally aware. We meditate like a yogi. Each one of us is a yogi. To meditate is to do nothing. Just be. Moving, moving in the territory of your home. The home within. And at this moment, the mind also begins to loosen its grip. It's kind of dissolving its nature to control everything. The very nature of our lower mind our manas, our aham, and our chitta. In the deepest of jungles, the light cannot reach. But when that land is clear, the rising sun can be experienced with clarity. Such is the state of mind. When we clear the jungles that are our thoughts, the light of the sun, which is our soul, begins to shine. It begins to illumine the mind. Then the mind becomes the conductor of the soul. It becomes the servant to the soul. It gives you the experience of the soul. Staying there. In total awareness of all that is happening inside and outside of you. Nothing can distract us in this moment. And from this place, we are now ready to travel to the very source and as you travel, your own Atman, your own light becomes your guide. It is not the first time that you're doing this journey. You've done it several times. And for now, I'd like you to give yourself the permission to feel that your consciousness enters in a tunnel that keeps opening up in front of you. And as if you're traveling through this tunnel, let this travel be extremely subtle without any effort. As if you're traveling inside a tunnel. This tunnel is nothing but the umbilical cord. It is the same cord that connects the child with the mother, the womb. And for now, you're traveling through this tunnel. This tunnel might be dark, it is perfectly okay. There's nothing to fear of dark. Dark speaks about our untapped potential. Our deepest of meditation is nothing but dark. So keep traveling through this tunnel, traveling through this divine umbilical cord. And while you're traveling through this umbilical cord, you're going to cross all the journeys that you have done so far in all the kingdoms of life. It's like you're traveling backwards. And to go back, you have to pass the wheel of time, the wheel that made you enter into the world of samsara. So, as you are traveling through this time tunnel, you can also see the images, the experiences of many of your past birth that you're passing by. You're first passing all your human lifetimes, as if that wheel of lifetimes, you're just passing all your human lifetimes while you're in this tunnel. Not stopping with any of your lifetime, it's just that you're witnessing all those images of your human lifetimes. It could be one, it could be two, it could be many. Just pass all your lifetimes when the consciousness stayed in a human body, all the attachments, all the identities related to your humanness, you're dropping it as you pass all your human lifetimes. All that we felt significant for us, we drop it here. I am this, I am that, we drop it. I was this in a lifetime, I was that in a lifetime, we drop it. We drop all of that. All the human lifetimes we are dropping. And further from the wheel, we begin to drop all our animal lifetimes. All the times that we've spent in the animal kingdom, the consciousness living in the animal body, we drop that. You can see all the lifetimes being, you're trying to pass all of them, passing by all of them. And this journey is effortless. Nothing is trying to hold you. Rather, nothing can hold you. Because your intent is focused on that supreme golden egg, the source of all. All the identities with our animal instincts, it's dropping. All the identities related to the animal kingdom, it's dropping. And further, you're dropping all your identities with the plant kingdom, the herbal kingdom, where you lived a plant life, passing by all those lifetimes, dropping all of them. It's like unchaining, opening one chain after the other. Nothing can stop you at this moment. All the identities related to our plant lifetimes are dropping down. And further, you're ready to drop the layer of your mineral lifetimes when the Supreme Consciousness lived in that mineral form. You drop all your experiences of living in that mineral form. The stones, the pebbles, the crystals, the sand. You drop all those lifetimes. And it's like freeing yourself from this wheel of samsara, because you've dropped all your identities with human, animal, plant, and mineral lifetimes. And from that space, from that tunnel, you now make this entry into this womb that you have come from. Just an intent to connect to that womb will connect you to that. It is so simple. It is so effortless being in that womb. Where you are, just rest. What is left is nothing. And it is this nothing everything is born out of. It is this nothing everything ultimately dissolves into. And between this birth and dissolution, it is this nothing that lives like everything in samsara. It is the space where there are no attachments. The state where there is no individual identity. It is the space of nirvana. Just be. When you just be in this space, it can help you bring an instant healing in your physical, mental, emotional, causal, supracausal bodies. It is this state that can burn our karmas, our bondages, our baggages fast. And that is what you are in. Just be in this space completely. Rest as if you're resting in your mother's womb. Resting there. And slowly now, we are beginning to bring this very touch of the source with us in our gross body, bringing this, letting this light, letting this golden light illumine your bliss body, your Anandamaya Kosha. And it further illumines your Vijnanamaya Kosha. It purifies the buddhi. It purifies your intellect. It deepens your realization of who are you? Who am I? And further, it illumines, the light shines in your Manomaya Kosha. All the habits that are holding you, with this light shining on, all your limiting habits are going to die naturally without any or much effort. It's like bringing the energy of your tapas, your tapa, that burns your limiting beliefs in the manomaya. And the light further shines in your pranamaya. It vitalizes your body. Light is oozing in your energy vessels, the 72,000 nadis, energy vessels in you. It cleanses all your chakras, your vortexes, your 7 energy portals inside, 6 inside and 1 just above your head. And it further transpires. Light further shines in your Annamaya Kosha. It heals all the illness that is there in your body. It cleanses your blood vessels, your tissues, your cells, your flesh, your bones. It illumines, it shines in you completely, in your own individual identity. And it brings you fully in your body now. Slowly and gently, we are starting to come back. Feeling fresh, lighter, brighter, whole and complete. That which lives in us is that in which everything lives. I'd like you to take 3 long deep breaths now, breathing in from your nose, hold it for a while, and breathe out from your mouth. Anchoring yourself completely in your body, grounding yourself completely. Coming back in the room, back in your body. I'd like you to wriggle your toes, feel your hands, and keep the palms of your hands, the middle of your palms, on your eyes for 5 seconds. And gently opening your eyes with a smile. I'd like you to stretch your body. All of you, please stretch your body so that you're fully in the body. What you can do is have deep reverence for this energy that is traveling in your body. So, friends, you can spread this energy in your body. I want you to move your hand on your each and every part of your body with deep reverence. It is like the Mother Divine which is in your body. She is the energy herself. If there is any part of your body that pains, that has any discomfort, with immense love, I want you to move your hand on your entire body. Don't leave any of your organs. Put it on all parts of your body with deep reverence, with deep respect to this energy, and smile. Yes, wonderful. Welcome back, everyone. Wonderful. You can take a few seconds to finish the process. Excellent, dear friends. So let us first of all give a clap to our own meditation, the practice of meditation. Wonderful. It's a clap to the Atman in you, the supreme being inside, and the supreme being that is all pervading. Excellent. Wonderful. So I am open to take up some experiences and also take up some questions because we have some time today. So I like Radha ji to first come forward. Yes. Please unmute yourself, Radha ji. Yes.
नमस्ते सर।
नमस्कार।
जब से मेडिटेशन शुरू हुआ उसके थोड़ी देर के बाद मेरे पीठ में इतना दर्द शुरू हो गया कि मुझे बैठना बड़ा मुश्किल हो रहा था। मैंने बहुत ट्राई किया वहां कॉन्सेंट्रेट करके कि ये पेन यहाँ से चला जाए, लेकिन वो मेरे से हो नहीं पाया। मैं बिस्तर पे बैठ के हमेशा मेडिटेशन करती हूँ पालथी मार के, लेकिन लास्ट में मैं लेट गई बिस्तर पे क्योंकि मुझे मेडिटेशन तो करना था, उतना नहीं था इसमें से। थोड़ी देर के बाद मुझे लगने लगा कि मास्टर्स और एंजल्स खड़े हैं बाजू में। शायद पहले मुझे लगा कि शायद वो मुझे उठाना चाहते हैं कि नहीं बैठ के ही करो, लेकिन बाद में मुझे एहसास हो गया कि नहीं, वो बोल रहे हैं जैसे भी हो मेडिटेशन करना है, इस पोजीशन में सही, लेकिन ये वो कंप्लीट करना है। और बाद में जो सुकून मिला है मुझे, जो बूम में, मतलब आई कैन नॉट एक्सप्रेस माई सेल्फ, इट वॉज सो ब्लिसफुल। आई एम थैंक यू वेरी मच टू यू, थैंक यू वेरी मच। मैं अभी भी उससे बाहर नहीं आ पा रही हूँ।
It happens.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. I like Tirumalesh ji. Yes, please come forward.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is the first meditation in my life that completely aware. Total meditation.
Wow, that's great. Excellent.
Thank you. Total body, I am getting sweating. Total body.
Yes.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Shrikant.
Yeah. Hi, namaste. So the experience has been very beyond words. So firstly, one thing is, even before, right away when you asked to close the eyes, I was breathing hardly like 3 times in a minute. And the moment you said it's okay, I felt relieved. So that was a very good thing. So I hardly, till the end, even now I think my breathing is very slow. And the moment I closed, I went into past life where I saw like a flight crash kind of a thing, and I was the pilot. And I remember having childhood imaginations about me flying and things. I used to tell my parents about such experiences, so I could relate to it. And after that, I don't know that out of words, but I could easily go through the Hiranyagarbha, and it was like such a golden space. And in short, I'll just finish. There's not much to explain in words, but I came out of it, and I'm still in there, I feel. and my whole body is still like I can feel the vibrations everywhere in my body even now. And beyond words for your kind voice and the way you guided us. Thank you so much.
It is all thanks to our teacher. Well, friends, I would request you all to stay with me till the end because I have my own experience to share with you, and I would really wish if all of you can hear to that. But before that, I would move to all our friends who are here so they can quickly share. So, Charuji, please come forward. Charu Hariharan.
Namaste, Hiteshi. Seriously, just like how everyone said, my eyes are welling up thinking about the experience that I had through this meditation. The one thing that you said made a lot of difference. Where you said any question you have, ask your source, because a lot of times, you never know that the masters can be accessed just within, just a moment of inward journey, and the masters are always there to guide you. So I had a lot of questions because I came to meditation after a session and I slept and I saw a lot of dreams just before that. There was a conversation with one of my dear friends today where I felt that I was putting up a lot of self importance in sharing my own experiences, and I was holding on to that sort of an identity. And I was thinking, where is the self importance coming from? And I need to drop that. And I was asking a lot of questions about Corona, about situations around, and what are we trying to hold on in terms of identity? Why is this happening? So many questions. And for every little thing, I was getting answers then and there. And I just saw a group of masters in a dark cave. Somewhere I felt it was Shambhala, but I wasn't even ready to believe it because for masters to put me into such a space, it seemed like it is impossible almost. I listened to a lot of Patriji saying, and there was one thing that Patriji always said, that uh, everyone has a right to be enlightened. So, and when I went there and I was laid a little mat over which I sat, someone was pouring a lot of tirtha over my head, and I was sitting and meditating with all these amazing sages in a cave. And immediately I got a voice. Do you think, are you creating the need and the desires to be enlightened? It is the higher energy that wants to enlighten through you, people like you, so that things can change to another dimension. You don't even have the right to identify to that desire. So initially, before I said that desire, I was asked many desires, like, what do you want in life ultimately? And I expressed all my desires, and ultimately I said, I want to be enlightened. I want to really realize the true purpose. And then the voice said, are you the person who is actually putting these desires into you? It's a highest energy that wants it through you. So you don't even have the right to hold on to that desire and say that I want to be enlightened. And that was the moment that changed everything for me. I was just crying all through. And then, as you said, even before you said, I started walking into the tunnel, and that's exactly was your guiding voice saying you're walking through the tunnel. I didn't even go through those past lives that you said as a plant animal kingdom. I walked through a very narrow path where the sages were asking me to walk through, and I couldn't squeeze. It was a very, very tiny little space. And then I was doubting myself if I'll be able to enter through it. And they said, you're flexible. You can just go through any space that you want, however you want. So I squeezed myself through, and it wasn't effortful at all. It was so effortless. I went into that space, and there was no gravity. I was floating. And then a lot of answers came to me telling that there should not be any gravity, because then you are trying to see one is bigger, one is smaller, one is heavier, one is larger. And then I asked a question of why are we holding on to the suffering and the fear as what we hold on to now? Because and then the answer that I got was that we are thinking that the fear or the suffering is what can ground us to the reality in this life, while what can really ground us to this reality in this plane of earth is gratitude and love and oneness. Because once we develop that, we don't need to take suffering as a guard to feel the pain of another person, because gratitude will make us feel the same way. So that is one
Great.
lovely message that I received. Thank you so much. I have literally no words to express what I feel through this meditation. Thank you so much, Hitesh.
Great. Thank you. So, well, friends, I'd like you to, all of you, to have a quick sharing. Malaji, please come forward. Yes.
Pranams. So much gratitude in my heart for all that I received from you today. The minute you asked us to close our eyes, immediately I slipped into deep meditation. I walked through all my koshas, sensed my jivatma, connected with my atma, went further higher up, and there, as you asked us to walk through the tunnel, I'm a very feeling person. I don't see anything pictorially. I just went on telling myself all those janmas which you were asking us to think about. And the plant janma, I had nice feelings, soft feelings. Animal and other things, I didn't get any feelings at all.
Perfect.
And then suddenly, what a great experience it was. I really felt that Hiranyagarbha, full golden thing, the womb of the mother. And being a Sri Vidya Upasak, automatically I started chanting the Sri Vidya mantra. And I was getting those vibrations which were ringing all around, all around, all around. And I thank the mother that because of this great union, we are in this earth today, the entire universe, the planets, and everything that she has given us to experience. I expressed my heartfelt gratitude, and then I don't know, it's just blank, deep silence until you told us to collect ourselves and come back again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Grateful.
So friends, a quick sharing from all of you so that we can cover more people and we can finish in time. Nalini ji, yes. Please unmute yourself. Yes.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Yeah. I just want to know, when we drop everything, you tell to drop everything, no? So we come to nothingness. So that time, should we drop our soul also?
So there is, it drops everything on its own. Everything is built over the soul. All these layers are built over the soul. Soul has no identity. Soul's only identity is to be that supreme being.
Okay.
Right. So
the nothingness is dropping everything.
Yes, dropping everything, minusing everything means you reach to the essence, the very essence that you're born out of. Okay.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you. Sriniketan ji.
Good evening, Hitesh ji. Deepest gratitude. Beautiful. इतना सुंदर experience आज तक नहीं हुआ मेरे को. I could go through all the stages of my being. For the first time today, I entered the animal kingdom also, and I saw myself as a snake, as a koala bear, and so many animals. And then I could see myself in the animal kingdom as a banyan tree, as a grass root, as a bush, and then mineral also I experienced. And then before you said to enter the tunnel, I was already into that tunnel, and it was a very subtle kind of a feeling, because I also don't see much, but I feel a lot. Yeah. So when I was passing through that tunnel, before the meditation started, my body had a lot of aches. So once I started in the tunnel, my bodily feeling went away, and my breath had become so small, as if I was not breathing. So suddenly this golden light was there, and I saw myself as a small energy ball, rolling, and I felt very safe and happy. And over there I asked, why all this? And the answer that I received was amazing. जो है वह नहीं है, और जो नहीं है उसी में सब कुछ है. And I felt very safe and happy. And then I came back. So that was amazing. And thank you so much for this beautiful experience.
Thank you. Great.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So friends, due to time limitation, we cannot take all the hands up, but maybe last one, I think Lataji, please come forward.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste. Namaste.
It was a beautiful experience, but there was something weird about it because you said, now take your soul. Then some lady got my hand and said, Chalo, we'll go somewhere. And there was a tunnel going. I didn't understand where I was going. But whatever I was doing, after a few seconds later, you were telling. It was like you were behind me saying that, okay, you're going in a proper route. It was like there was a block in between. And then again, the tunnel opened, I was going. And after some time, you were telling, okay, now leave the human world. So everything was happening before a split of second, as if I'm doing, and later you are reaffirming, yes, you are doing correct. And then immediately at last, I went somewhere and it was total blank. I was scared. So someone lifted me and started feeding me. And then a split second later, you were telling, just become a baby. So it was like reaffirming that, okay, whatever you're doing is, this is what it is. And it was such a nice feeling that there is someone behind me to guide rather than telling me ahead. It was very divine, very lovely experience. And I felt as if you're standing back saying that, okay, chalo, you're correct. Do. It was lovely. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much.
So friends, we end up with a small experience that I would like to share while I was meditating with you. And, in the initial, in the earlier times that when we started meditation, my attention was drawn to one of the memories, and well, I would like to share what is one of my breakthrough experiences with meditation, So what really grew meditation in me? And it was that memory that, kind of flashed, and that brought me some tears. I felt a little teary. And that is from the year 2012, when, it was a time, it was a full moon night, and I had gone for rebirthing breathwork class with Dr. Newton and Dr. Lakshmi. And since it was a full moon night, Dr. Newton had planned 3 hours meditation. He said that all of us are going to meditate for 3 hours. And when he made us sit, everybody started to meditate. And by the time, the time started to pass by, some of them started to lie down, some of them, went out of the training room, and, went, since it was late night. And I was meditating with a few of my friends there. And while I was meditating, my head got a little down, as if, well, it doesn't mean that your head cannot come down. It can definitely come down. But I was entering into a space which was, you can say, nidra. I was entering into the space of sleep. And in that very moment, Dr. Newton came very close to my ear and he whispered something. And he said that when the whole world sleeps, the yogi is awake. And his very words, it shifted something in me in those moments. And I was reminded of those words today while I was meditating, because each one of us carry a yogi within us. And each one of us is a yogi. We all are a Himalayan yogis. And it's not complex to meditate. It's very simple. As long as we can hold on to this idea that it is come to me naturally. It's not like that I have to put a lot of effort to meditate. I can just be. When I let go of my effort, me minus effort is equals to meditation. So on this note, dear friends, I wish you a great, great journey ahead, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next meditation. Thank you so much. Thank you.